Yes, people, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well today. If you're a Chelsea fan, you might be just a little bit happy in terms of the performance, but also the 3 points. But if you're West Ham, bad luck to you because for me, yeah, you deserved at least something because Chelsea were awful today. Absolutely awful, the performance. But Thomas Tuchel made the substitutes at the right time and a complete change. Like when Chelsea made their first substitution, everything complete change because that happened in the 60th minute. Everything turned from awful into madness. You know what I mean? But before I get into all of that, make first of all, I want to make sure that you guys are hitting the subscribe button if you're new. Smash a like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the bell notification so that you never miss any of my YouTube content. And make sure you share this video to everybody so that they can give the reaction and the talking points concerning Chelsea's today's game against West Ham. So, no live watch along because I was busy yet again. But I will do live watch alongs very soon, so don't worry, there will be some soon. But at the moment, I'm kind of doing busy stuff, so that's why I couldn't do a live watch along today. But I saw the game, I saw the highlights, like the long highlights of the game, and it ended Chelsea 2, West Ham 1. And Chelsea, lucky to get the 3 points. Lucky. And the reason why I said that is because I'm going to talk about what happened in the first half. The first half here was absolutely shocking and awful again. Just like the game against Southampton in the second half. It's like the reverse. Chelsea did well in the first couple of minutes in the first half up until we conceded the goals. Then in the second half, we were awful. But now we switched today. Chelsea awful in the first half. Second half completely different when the substitutes came on. Yeah. The first half here was absolutely shocking from Chelsea. Awful performance. Only 3 chances created from that first half. Only 3 of them. One from Pulisic, one from Sterling, and one from Kovacic. That's it. That's all of the chances, yeah? And every single every single player, apart maybe from the defense, was awful. Like Pulisic, man. I don't know what's going on with him, yeah? He can make ones. When it comes to shooting, he cannot do that. He can't do that. Raheem Sterling was okay. He had a few decent chances, but still, he cannot play well as a striker. He can only play on the left, yeah? Conor Gallagher, once again, I don't know why he's still here for Chelsea. Like, he was supposed to be the same kind of player that he was for Crystal Palace last season, but he ain't doing that. Is it the fact that he's not playing? Does he does want to play well for Chelsea, or does he feel like Thomas Tuchel gets the tactics wrong? Like there's something when it kind of got a guy. I really didn't know. I really didn't know. Rublov's cheek was poor. Kovacic was alright. Kukurea was poor. Reece James was alright. The defense and was alright and Mendy was alright, but yeah, just awful wasn't that great. Wasn't that great to see. But then in the second half, Thomas Tuchel made the substitutes, brought off let's see, he brought off Mason Mount, he brought off he brought on Mason Mount for Pulisic. He brought on Kukurea for Ben Chilwell. He brought on Kovacic he brought off Kovacic and replaced Kai Havertz, and then Loftus-Cheek came off and Jorginho came on. And to be honest with you, that was the right decision because Pulisic was bad, Conor Gallagher was bad, Ruben Loftus-Cheek was bad, Kukurea was alright, but it wasn't that great. And yeah, you can see the substitutes made an impact, but 3 minutes when Chelsea made their first substitution, we conceded another goal, yeah? And it's another set piece. Like, what is going on with Chelsea? Where was the defending on that one? Like, for me, yeah, Mendy should have got a strong hand to that one. And Koulibaly, yeah, should have defended going to that ball before Mikel Antonio scored that. Like, what is going on with Chelsea? Like, where is that set piece? Why can't we not defend set pieces, man? Yeah? I hope the coach is watching this and thinking to himself, boy, like I'm making a big mess. I need to know how to make Chelsea's defense at pieces because we can't. That's how you can see that we're not keeping clean sheets. Only one so far, and that was against Everton at Goodison Park. Only one, yeah. So the Tottenham game where we played really well, but we drew that game. We a late goal from Harry Kane that came from a corner. Couldn't defend that one. Yeah. Leeds United when Rodrigo scored that goal, that free kick. Couldn't defend that set piece. Southampton corners. Yet again another set piece cannot defend. Now today against West Ham, 4 times in a row. Yeah. Or let me have a look. Yeah, 4 times, yeah, so far that Chelsea cannot defend set pieces. Like, come on, man. Our defense is supposed to be good enough and strong enough to defend really well and try and keep clean sheets. But we ain't doing that. Like, something needs to be fixed. And I told you guys that Mendy needs to be dropped and Kepa needs to start. But he still allows Mendy to start, even though he's still our number one. The next game, yeah, Kepa needs to start because Mendy's making too much mistakes and I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. So Kepa, the next game needs to start. Whether Thomas Tuchel likes it or not, he needs to start. And Emmanuel Broja needs to start as well because when he came on, yeah, he was part of that second goal. He was part of it. Gave the ball to Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell feed the ball to Kai Havertz and he scored. Like, I don't know why he didn't start Amanda Borja. Like, Thomas Tuchel, the tactics wrong again. You put Conor Gallagher on the right wing, which you can see he cannot play well in that position. Pulisic, he can do well on the left-hand side, but ever since Lampard left, he hasn't been that great. Sterling, you can see he cannot play well as a striker, so he can only play on the left. I mean, you start Ruben Loftus-Cheek alongside Kovacic, you can see that it didn't work. But when Jorginho came on, everything's changed. So for me, yeah, the next game, yeah, it needs to be both Jorginho and Kovacic as that the two pivots, yeah, not Ruben Loftus-Cheek anymore because he wasn't that great, yeah. Marco Correa was alright, but he didn't have the great game, so it was the right decision to take him off. The same thing go Thiago Silva. I mean, for him, yeah, he looked really good. I don't know why he take him off, but maybe he decided he wanted to rest him or something like that. Maybe that makes sense. But yeah, so yeah, that was West Ham's first goal. The second goal, yeah, Ben Chilwell, boy, he saved Chelsea because his goal, yeah, was a tight angle, but suddenly decided to go in. And I'm thinking to myself, why can't either a striker or someone else do that? Ben Chilwell, yeah, is defender, yeah. And I keep on telling you guys every single time, we cannot always rely on defenders or wingers to score. We need a proper striker. So I hope Aubameyang is watching this and go, you know what, yeah, Chelsea need my help. Once I fix my broken jaw, I will be able to come and play. Because we cannot always rely on defenders or wingers. We can't. We need to rely on striker, yeah, who can score more than 20 goals. And that's the only way, yeah, that Chelsea will definitely secure top 4 and also close the gap on City and Liverpool. Simple as that. Simple as that. So, yeah. But Ben Chilwell scored that goal to make it 1-1. West Ham, a couple of minutes later, were so unlucky and now to go 2-1 up. I mean, the defending here was absolutely shocking from both Kukurea and Koulibaly. And Cornet was so more lucky here not to score that goal because if West Ham were 2-1 up here, I know that Chelsea will not I know that West Ham will defend really well and trying to keep the 3 points, and we have no chance of winning that game. So yeah, we're really unlucky. But then a couple of seconds in after that West Ham miss, Kai Havertz scored the goal. And I have to tell you something here. Kai Havertz here was absolutely brilliant when he came on. And the big question is, can Kai Havertz do well when he's off the bench rather than starting? Because you can see early on today, he scored a late winner. And that wins it for Chelsea. And also Ben Chilwell got the assist. So Ben Chilwell was the man of the match. He saved Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel. And if it was for him, yeah, we would have not won that game at all. We never could have won that game. So Thomas Tuchel got it right. in terms of the substitutes, but the lineup and the tactics was wrong again. The first half was awful, and yeah, but Ben Chil was the only player who was moving and looking dangerous when Chelsea didn't do that in the first half. And that's how we won the goal, all thanks to him. A goal and an assist. So, yeah, he got the assist for that one. And then, last and not least, I like to talk about West Ham's second goal. Now, for me, yeah, I'm 50-50. But what can I say as a Chelsea fan is that that goal should have stood. Yeah, West Ham were unlucky, yeah, not to get that goal, because Mendy once again is the reason why I said last week in my video, in my match preview, that Mendy needs to be dropped because mistakes after mistakes after mistakes yet again. Yeah. For me, yeah, Jack Bowen, yeah, didn't make any attempt to do what he did against Mendy, which is injure him. Yeah. My problem with Mendy is that instead of holding the ball, he decided to push it away. Like, don't you know that that will make a mistake here, and you'll cost your team here to and cost your team the win, and also you make Chelsea concede a silly goal. Like, I don't know what's going on with Mendy. Like, I say, like, ever since maybe he's won the AFCON or something like that, he has to be looking that great. Before then, he's looking like the best goalkeeper in the world and he was world class. But after that, he's looking a bit shaky, mistakes, and I don't know what's going on with Mendy, man. I really don't know. And I said this in my match preview. Mendy needs to be rest and Kepa needs to start. Like Mendy, the next game against Dinamo Zagreb away from home, he needs to be on the bench and Kepa needs to start. And also Broja needs to start because he was part of that second goal. Yeah, Pulisic was awful. He cannot start. Conago was awful. He cannot start. Loftus-Cheek, I'll give him today some credit because he looked really good. In terms of the midfield, winning the ball back. Yes, he got a couple of fouls and it was close to being sent off, but I thought he looked really good. Kovacic looked really good. Yeah, and then all because the second half. The first half was shocking, but the second half, I thought we looked like better when the substitutes came on. So that's the only positive I can say. So yeah, so West Ham were warped, and that's how the game went. It ended at 2-1 Chelsea. So yeah, all I can say is that we got the 3 points, but we were very lucky to get them. The way we performed in the first half and the VAR saved Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel deserves some credit in terms of the substitutes, but in terms of the lineup, he got it wrong, so he needs to fix that. And the players need to perform really well because we spent all that money here not to finish in the top 4, not only to be in the top 4, but at least close the gap on City and Liverpool. Yeah. Imagine if we spent all that money and don't be in the top 4. That tells you we wasted it. We wasted all that money for nothing. Yeah. No trophies, no European football. That's a lot of waste of money. So Chelsea need to perform over the next couple of games and get decent results. Not only against big teams, but also small teams as well. Yeah, that's what Chelsea needs to concentrate on doing that. And if we can do that, then fine, then my prediction will change. But if I see the same old Chelsea, then they prove me wrong. So hopefully things will change, then I'll be happy. But if they don't, then it's simple as that. It's back to the same old Chelsea. Simple as that. And one thing to change. Simple as that. So yeah, that is the end of this match review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, if you are new, hit the subscribe button below. Smash a like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the bell notification so that you never miss any of my content. And make sure you share this video to everybody so that they can give their review of what happened today's game against West Ham. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions, and do you think Chelsea were lucky to get the 3 points, or do you think that Chelsea deserved the 3 points? Let me know in the comments down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. Look after yourselves, take care, and as always, up the Blues.